We'll be back to get this one started after this. Live from beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards. Game 1 of the National League Wild Card Series on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. Postseason baseball, Singy. It's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Kyle Bradish. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
That misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Second pitch of the game, it was a good one, but doesn't get the strike call. We'll see how this umpire's zone shapes up today.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Seager stands in now.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
The pitch. Liner caught at second. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Robbie Grossman in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Next one misses, and it's 1-1. On the ground, right side. Throws to Henderson. Over to first. That's two. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Back here in Baltimore, getting the nod on the mound, Nathan Eovaldi. What do you have on him, Chris?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Gunnar Henderson. Chris, you know, you look at Nathan Eovaldi's resume. He won the World Series with the Red Sox in 2018, but he was actually originally drafted by the Dodgers back in 2008. He was an 11th round pick. Strike one.
Always known for that power fastball, but interesting, he didn't get a whole lot of swing and miss with it early on. He got better with that stuff as his career progressed. And you talk about that World Series in 2018, he was absolutely fantastic out of the bullpen.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Stays alive. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base paths, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence and it's a multi-run home run.
Here's Adley Rutschman. There's the strike. Adley Rutschman, saying a first overall pick out of Oregon State. What a college career he had. He helped the Beavers win the 2018 College World Series, and he was named the most outstanding player of the tournament.
Yeah, I found it interesting that in his rookie season, many baseball experts said that he was the best catcher in the big leagues at the time.
In the air, right side of the infield. Low. In position. And there's 2 down. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ball.
This one's fair down the line and left, and it's going to be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
This would be huge right here if they could get on the board and be the first ones to score in this one with the home field advantage. Get that crowd behind you and just intimidate the opposition a little bit more. The crowd here has been fired up even before the first pitch for this series, and they'll go crazy right here if they can take an early first inning lead.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Long run, tracks it down. And that is that. One left for the Orioles. Scoreless after one. Welcome back. And the batter now, Adolis Garcia.
Right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
The wide to kick the pitch. That clips the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Right side, hard hit. Gathers and throws to first. And Garcia is out.
That is fair. The first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Bradish, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Into left center for a base hit.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Runner on at first with one gone. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
And here it comes. That one missed. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
And there's two away. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. Here's Leody Taveras. In there for strike one.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. One left for Texas. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Bottom half of inning number 2. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Cedric Muller.
The wind and the pitch. That's through there for a strike. And it's strike two. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
The 0-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right-hander kick steals. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Batting six.
Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. Chris, one dubious note on Eovaldi. May 18, 2022, he matched a big league record, gave up 5 homers in an inning against the Astros. Alvarez, Tucker, Pena, Brantley, and Gurriel all took him deep. And he takes a strike. Eovaldi, a guy that comes at you with one of the biggest curveballs around. It's got a ton of movement. No score here in the second. Foul ball there. Righty delivers. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's Adam Frazier.
And what makes it so good is the tilt and the late break to it. Kind of reminds me of Andy Pettitte as far as how sharp that breaking ball is.
One ball, no strike.
The pitch. In for a strike, and now it's even 1-1.
Boog, I think sometimes it's best to go up there and actually look for the breaking ball, because if you're trying to hit the fastball and adjust to that breaking ball, which you know he wants to put you away with, you're just going to swing and miss.
Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. In the air, out towards right center. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Can't get there. Base hit. Frazier into second, and he's got a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And stepping in is the speedy Jordan Westburg. Young tosses to first, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark. Now here is Josh Young.
Number 6, Josh Young.
Radish back to work. And ball one. Up the middle, Westberg. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 32.
Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
Back to the top of the lineup, Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. First pitch, and he just misses. Marcus Semien, Bay Area guy, played his college ball at Cal. White Sox selected him in the 6th round in 2011, and he has developed into a fine player.
Yeah, and he comes from a really good athletic line. His dad played football at Cal. His mom was also an athlete in college, and this guy's just a really good leader on a ball club. Had a breakout to his career when he went to Toronto and started hitting home runs left and right.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Rocketed out towards right center. Santander makes the catch, and that'll do it. And the Rangers set down in order, and we are still scoreless. Back now at Oriole Park as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the catcher comes up to hit. James McCann. And the right-hander back to work. That's in there.
No ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The wind of the pitch. And now 1-2.
1-2.
To the right side, Semien. Gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gunnar.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Now, Gunnar Henderson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the grab on the run. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
And next for the Orioles, Adley Rutschman. 0 for 1 so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
0-1 down. That one to first. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing across here this half. On to the fourth now in game number 1. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back. Now it's Corey Seager. And a pitch. Just off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. Just missed. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2-1.
Left-hand batter waits. Next offering misses down and away.
3-1.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
3-2 now. Line drive caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Now it's Robbie Grossman. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Good eye in that spot.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. And another ball. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count's even at 2. The wind of the pitch. Popped up right side. Makes the catch, and there are 2 down. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Adolis Garcia. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Good eye right there.
That's the ball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Hard hit right side. Takes it himself. Third out. Nothing doing for the Rangers, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Baltimore, ready to go, bottom 4. Anthony Santander at the plate. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
That one hit to right. Garcia settles under it. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Ryan O'Hearn digs in now. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Sliced hard but foul. Ripped on a line. And it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Runner at third with one gone. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And there's the strike. Here comes a pitch. Hopped up on the left side of the infield. Young settles under it. Squeezes it. Two down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's the left fielder, Heston Kjerstad.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that's in there for strike one.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want the trigger on the first pitch.
And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering is fouled back.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
0-2 now. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. One hit, one left. We played 4. We're tied. 0-0. Welcome back. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
The first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
The right-hander back to work. Chases that one upstairs.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swing and a base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That one's in there, 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Next one off the plate inside. Going to count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Struck him out looking. Next to hit, Leody Taveras. His first at bat was a strikeout. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
And the righty deals. Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
The third baseman, number 6.
Here's Josh Young. Grounded out his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Low, the lead runner at second, Taveras. Over at first with 1 away. There's a strike up high. And the count even 1-1.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
One now. And that one is in for a strike. Goes down looking.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
So first and second with 2 outs. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Evan Carter. First offering misses the mark. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And a count 1-1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Check swing, went around, and it's 1-2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Kicks and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
So up next, Adam
Leading
Frazier.
off for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Adam Frazier.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next offering is in for a strike. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Oh, Boog, I know how much you love free stuff, and this offense has to love a free base runner to start this inning, even if it hurts a little bit. We'll see if they can do anything with it.
Westberg up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That one's in there, and it's 1-1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
To short, could be 2. Oops, he came home with it. And, of course, everybody's going to be safe. Yikes. First and second, no outs. So next to hit for Baltimore, James McCann. He's 0 for 1. Trying to move the runners over. Throws across the diamond, out on the sac bunt. So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 runs in. A second scores as well, and they take a 2-run lead. And he's got a 2-run triple.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
1 down, and into the box for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman. And there's a foul ball. Adley Rutschman is one of 7 catchers to be taken with the first overall pick in the draft. The first popped up. Seager under it. And makes the grab. That's out number 2. So 2 down now. And here is Anthony Santander. 1 for 2. There's a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, and 2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And the 0-2. That one down the line and foul ball. Struck him out without a swing. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. But they pick up a pair here, both coming on this 2-run triple. It's now all set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Bradish back to work. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So now it's Corey Seager. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit and part of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Now it's the DH, Robbie Grossman. Had a good eye there. That's in there. That's strike one.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get ground ball double play.
Next one just misses. The count now 2-2. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Adolis Garcia, the next to hit. The other way. Santander pulls it down, and there are two away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Nathaniel Lowe stepping in for the Rangers. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Called strike right there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Kerstead on the move towards foul ground. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Line drive, and it stays fair. In comes the runner from third, and now they trail by one. Oh, he throws it away.
now batting.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair, and even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory, and that right there was perfect.
Here's the catcher to hit, Jonah Heim. And first offering is fouled off. Center field. Mullins settles under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Rangers baseball on the show DFW. Well, we go bottom 6. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. The pitch. And there's a curve through for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And it's fouled away. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some great baseball history here in Baltimore, and obviously those great teams led by Jim Palmer and the skipper Earl Weaver. Obviously so many great players. Brooks Robinson at third, Frank Robinson back in the day, and then Eddie Murray and Cal as well. In the air to left center. Carter on the move to the gap. Snags it on the run. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the left fielder, Heston.
2 outs, base is empty. Heston Kjerstad now at the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
I was told before I came to play in Baltimore that you're going to be around the best fans in baseball. Those names that you mentioned, they had success on the field. I played here 1 year, and still when I come back to visit, I'm recognized in this city.
Next offering is in for a strike. I think one of the other things about coming here, they do such a good job of honoring their baseball history. The warehouse out in right field, the statues, really just the entire ballpark reeks of history. Makes you feel like you're in the middle of a museum while you're watching a game. And he deals. And there's a ball.
1-2.
Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They lead it 2-1. A new pitcher in the game, Dean Kremer.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Tyler Wells is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Coulomb, a left-hander, also throwing. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Got him! 1 out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Young in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next pitch misses outside, and that's ball 2. The tying run at the plate. In the air, left field. Kjerstad moving under this one and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 up, 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Carter stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
1-0.
That's inside. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Left field, Kjerstad. Couple of steps in. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And now set for the last half of the seventh at the plate. Adam Frazier. Chris Stratton gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. So up next, Jordan Westburg.
So with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line. Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Frazier stands at second with no outs. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat, all breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here comes a 3-2. That one the other way, and that's just foul. Man at second. Fights it off, he'll see another. Right-handed reliever. Towards first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the catcher,
James McCann in now.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. In there for strike one.
0-1.
Runner on at third, one gone. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Kicks and deals. Out towards right center field. And no one can get there. In to score is the runner from third. It's 3-1. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's in there for strike one. Line drive, base hit, right field. McCann headed for the plate. He scores, and they take a 3-run lead. And he'll pull into third with an RBI triple.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So one gone with a runner at third. And the batter now, Adley Rutschman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Check swing, no appeal. There's the strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Ground ball up the middle. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. Safe at first as they can't make the play. One gone, runner at first. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Anthony Santander. 1 for 3. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Still only one out here in the inning. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on the bag for 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. And that one upstairs. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1. And in its second with an RBI double.
Comes through with the RBI. Everything was mechanically sound. With that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And a strike in there. In the air, right side. Garcia makes the grab, and that's the inning. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th. We're at the top of the 8th, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Marcus Semien. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Bounce to third. The throw to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The batter, number 5.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Line drive, base hit. Shintaro Fujinami gets the call from the pen.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And that one fouled off. And the pitch.
No, that's down. Ball.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Adolis Garcia getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. DL Hall is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Perez, the power lefty, up as well. They say a win.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Seager off of first with 2 away. Smoked on the ground a second. They get the force, and that'll do it. Rangers leave 1. They trail. Back here at the ballpark. And now here is Heston Kjerstad. And the pitch.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Left-hand hitter waits. Lifted in the air, right center field. Garcia heads after it. Makes the grab. And there's one down. Adam Frazier will hit next.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch just misses. Now 1-1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The 1-1. And a foul ball.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Triple digits on that last pitch.
Frustrating end to the at bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Westberg stands in now, looks at that one inside. And it's even up.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch, and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
And now the lefty. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they go quietly there. We're on to the Cionel Perez on to pitch out of the pen here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Low leading things off and takes a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Heim, the next to hit. Late swing, fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
On the ground. On to first. Now only one out remaining.
The center fielder,
Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Fouled off down the right side. The pitch. Slapped foul. is just one strike away. On the ground, out to short. On to first. Ball game.